Good morning, friends. It's about 7:45 a.m. and I'm prepping our lunch now. So when we get home from work this afternoon, it is ready to go. So Brock and I had a hankering for some chili. Now I'm going to make what I call skillet chili because I don't want to eat it for 4 days. So this is a quick, easy way when you're hungry for chili without making a huge pot. So in my skillet, of course, it's skillet chili. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef with onion. Onion's optional, just like your ex-husband. Just kidding. I don't know if you have an ex-husband. Just trying to be funny. We're going to add in some chili seasoning. These packets, I love them. Has everything in it, but I also add more spices. So I have that. Chili sauce on them. Okay. We're going to give this a stir. Y'all, it's toad season. Thinking about this being a witch, and I was like, oh, I love toad season. You know what toad season is? It's this time of year when it starts to rain and spring transition. You see all the little toads. I even had a tree frog stuck to my door last night, or not last night, the night before, stuck to my patio door. I was like, hello, cutie. I love toads, and we always have them at work on our sidewalk when we leave from work. They're out there catching the bugs. I love me a toad. We had a huge one. It was every bit of this big, and it lived in my rubber boot on the patio. And I left my boot out there all year for him to live in. I always made sure he was in there before I put my... I don't know how he got in there. He was huge. So anyway, I love toads, frogs. Okay, sorry. We'll get back to the chili. We'll put in that chili seasoning. I'm going to add in 1 can of chili beans. I don't drain them because I like that good chili gravy that's on them. Now, there's a big debate at our house. I like a lot of beans, and Brock likes more meat. So, kind of try to find a balance between the two. There's 1 can of the chili beans. I'm going to add 1 can, and these are petite, not like, I am petite, height-wise. That's about as good as it gets. So, petite diced tomatoes. When I went to visit my cousins, Sean, Beth, and Jason, they're all tall except for me, and then there's me. I said, what happened? Did we run out? I'm one of the older ones. What? There should have been some tall jeans left for me. Anyway, that's what it is. Go. Short stout, big mouth. Short stature, big mouth. I'm gonna have to have a t-shirt made. Okay, so here's that. Look at that. Oh, she's thick like me. Here we go. I did add some salt and pepper when I was grinding. I didn't grind this burger. It was already done when I was frying the burger. Okay, now I'm gonna add 1 can of, wait a minute. I already added this is chili beans now. I guess the other can was kidney beans. Sorry, I guess reading is fundamental. That's what I tell them at work. Reading is fundamental, and I didn't read. Okay. These are the chili beans. The other can was kidney beans. Okay, so 1 can kidney beans, 1 can of chili beans. I got too excited talking about toads. Go, look at that. Oh, wee. Right here in the skillet, 1 pan. Next, I'm going to add in just some tomato sauce. I'm not sure yet how much, so I'm going to do half. Give it a stir. I'm liking how this looks, so I may only go with half. I will save this other half for later. So to this, I'm going to add some chili powder. Like I said, all this is personal preference. Make it as hot or as not hot as you like it. Little cumin, just because I like it. A little turmeric. It's got that anti-inflammatory properties. Give this a stir up again. So we did about a half a can. I'd say 28-ounce can. I should have really gotten a smaller can for my pantry. But you know, you live and you learn. I'm just doing this on the fly here. All right, so to that, I'm going to add just a tad because I want this a thicker chili We're gonna eat it in a bowl, maybe add some cheese, some raw onions, some sour cream. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. I would say probably 1/4 to 1/2 cup. That's all I'm gonna add. Look at that, friends. Oh, it smells so good. I've been so hungry for chili. I don't think it has to be a winter's day to have some chili. I think it could be any day, like today, cloudy, gloomy, Wednesday afternoon. Give it a try. It's perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put it on my stovetop. I'm going to turn it down to low, let all those wonderful flavors hang out, get to know each other, maybe date. And then that's it. We come home, put it in a bowl, have some cheese on it, however we want to eat it, and we're ready. Skillet chili on a gloomy day here in Southern Ohio. And if you're new here, like and subscribe, hang out with us. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun, friends. Boy, I'm just full up this morning. Maybe I've had too much coffee. All right, here we go. The skillet chili. Make it some. Have some. It's never too warm to have chili.